Well, the ball rolls in Bergamo. Consistently one of the most passionate atmospheres in all of Italian soccer, but they celebrated just 4 wins here last season. And now they welcome the defending Serie A champions Milan for their home opener. It's Rafael Leao going to get in behind. And, well, he tried to do it all by himself from a very difficult angle. Inspired perhaps by Calabria's 27-second opener last visit here. Fewer home games in Serie A last season. They were Salernitana, Cagliari, Genoa, and Venezia. 3 of those were relegated. The other finished just above the drop line. Leao on his right. It's Rafael Leao. First shot on target of the match, no trouble.
And Brahim Diaz really tailed off in the second half of last campaign. He started off the season strong, but then was benched for Rade Krunic, who isn't even a natural attacking midfielder.
There's Malinowski. This is promising now by Bene. Well, he had options. Square ball was on for Duvan Zapata. He tried to do it all by himself.
Anyone can go and buy the best player from another league, but these are the real signings that take skill, Andres.
Zapata, lovely turn in front of Tonali. Malinowski on his left. Malinowski into the bottom corner.
You cannot give this guy any room outside the box. Limitless range. I'm sure a lot of Milanisti listening on here in the US would say the same. What is it with Real Madrid fullbacks? Just getting a new lease on life in Serie A, like Ashraf Hakimi, Theo Hernandez.
Leao is upended, and that's a quick yellow card out of the pocket of Fabio Maresca.
So assured and confident when he takes the risks, and almost always goes in his favor.
It's lifted in by Theo Hernandez, arriving is Junior Messias! And it's on the wrong side of the net.
And again, no hesitation to shoot. It was the ball forward by Theo Hernandez, perfectly into stride for Messias.
Malinowski this time tried to lift it into a trio of attacking players. Hateboer delivered back post for Pasalic. Flipped away by Calabria, only as far as Mele. Tried to cross Malinowski, first time effort. Malinowski!
Oh, what a hit!
It deflected in, and it's Atalanta who strike first. They didn't win very many here last season, but they've got the champions on the ropes. And he rewards his manager for the faith.
And Malinowski just makes the run towards Mele. Where's the tracking? Milan's defense that had 2 moments where they were sleeping last week against Udinese in the air, this time don't pick up the man who possesses the most powerful shot in Serie A.
Outswinger toward the penalty spot. It's met by Kalulu. Fencing header well wide.
That's a wasted opportunity for Kalulu. He knows he's upset with himself.
If you were wondering why, you might have seen that switch with Jim City and Toloy. It's got everything to do with Rafael Leao playing on this near side. City stuck to him at the moment. From a long way out, it's harmless from Rafael Leao. Salamakers?
Yes.
That's catapulted into the box. Rebic settles. Flag has stayed down. And now a late flag up and a yellow card for Ante Rebic.
This ball comes through, but on the recovery, Demial sticks a boot in to try to clear the ball. Just gets caught by Rebic on.
Nice touch by Junior Messias. Atalanta, perhaps with a few seconds left. Make that a half a second. The whistle blows on halftime. Ruslan Malinowski with his first Serie A goal since the middle of February. But one that they tend to hold on to. 39 consecutive Serie A games unbeaten when leading at halftime for Atalanta, going all the way back to January 2020. 53 unbeaten when they scored first. Leao loves to pick the ball up in these areas close to the wings.
Good defending.
Knocked down by Hateboer, who did get some of the ball, but all of Rafael Leao. This is some real discomfort. Yellow card for the curled into the edge of the 6th header by
free header. And once again, he can't believe it. He's got to do so much better from that position. Inside the 6-yard box, another fantastic outswinger that doesn't give Musso any chance to punch out the ball, but right there, you've got to test the goalkeeper a little bit better.
The stride for Malinowski. Pasalic driven across. That header by Hateboer just could not get it down.
Wow. What a rocket of a cross that was.
But it's a dangerous man dribbling at them now, Rafael Leao. Into the opening, Leao, he only has eyes for goal. His fist is wide. Long switch for Mele. Finding each other well here, Atalanta. It's Miners lifted in back post Zapata. It's met by Pasalic. And Mike Manyan able to palm it away.
Atalanta last season, 13 goals for Pasalic. There's another look. It's a 3-on-2 at the back post. And once again, Pasalic, look at the separation between him and Tonali. Tonali also has to find that there's an Atalanta player behind him. Hadabor. There's a lot of height in this Atalanta team. Milan side, at least this 11, a bit undersized.
Driven in near post, it's Pasalic again. And the same result. In a difficult situation, away from home, down a goal. And it's Charles de Catalan who's going to be checking in, as well as Olivier Giroud.
I like these two changes. Brahim Diaz, very quiet game. Rebic as well. Couldn't recreate the magic from last week when he scored a brace. But De Catalan, we saw him for a few minutes last round. So elegant on the ball.
Here he is between the lines. Slip through nicely.
Great ball!
It's Tonali arriving, trying to poke it through, and Musso comes up with a massive save for the home side.
Should have been an assist. It's a no-look as well. Slips Tonali.
Watch out here. He's got options to his right. And what a sliding challenge that was from Theo Hernandez. Enough to put defenders off balance. Bennacer. Looking for Giroud, the glancing header. Bounces into the safe hands of Juan Musso.
And the ball was slightly behind him, but he adjusted his body very well to...
Bennacer recovers. The chance to whip the ball in from Sandro Tonali. Not his header whipped, and Messias was off target. 25 minutes left to play, and it will be a like-for-like substitution as the Belgian winger replaces the Brazilian. Neither of these two players have managed to put any daylight between themselves in the opening 2 rounds this season. Origi will also be checking in, so it's a double Belgian substitution. I think with Rafael Leao making way.
Oh, that's interesting. So Origi once again playing just wide left. And on the right wing, you're right.
Salamakers. Bennacer tries his luck from range, and Musso parries it wide. It's a stinging hit from the Algerian. He's been arguably Milan's best player. Here he is on the ball again. Bennacer on his left. Bennacer!
Don't have to argue.
And it's all level. Best player indeed. As the Algerian midfielder puts the Rossoneri back on level terms.
Absolutely been Milan's best performer, and that was even before this wonder strike. Cutting in on that left foot, finding a bit of space and just drilled into the back post. There's no chance here. Miners is beaten. All it takes is that one little shift inside on his left, creates the angle. But it's been his work in possession, his passing. He has been locked in.
Well, as you mentioned, the 24-year-old English-born Nigerian international, Ademola Lookman, one of the reinforcements for Piero Gasperini, will step in to replace Pasalic. It's the 18-year-old Giorgio Scalvini who checks in, second substitute appearance in as many games. Whistle. Milan wanted to foul on Duran. This is Lookman, full of energy off the bench.
Quick feet.
Maybe yellow for Tonali, who commits the foul. Intending for that loose ball, and Theo Hernandez was at full flight. A yellow for both. So 2 of the back 3 now for Atalanta on a yellow. Some regularity, just 4 home wins out of the campaign. Cristiano Hernandez with a point to prove. Origi, lovely touch to control. Divock Origi just cut out at the last.
Terrific 2 touches back from. Just trying to get space on his left foot, puts Demiral on the ground. And then kicks right into the back of the leg of
Cremonese win their promotion to the top flight. He made his Serie A debut on match day 1. He checks in now for his second appearance in the final stretch. Of course, the suspension of José Luis Palomino for failing a doping test. Now potentially more trouble at the back with City injured. Meanwhile, Florenzi, whose loan became a permanent move this summer, checks in. One of those players whose individuality could make a big difference, and he's on his way now. Took a little deflection. No trouble for Musa. Much heralded Atalanta Academy. Checks in for his second substitute appearance this season.
Such a demanding position, playing a wing back in.
Jordan. Lundman. Gets it out, gets it away to Origi. Knocked down by Rafael Toloi, who is on a yellow and will be sent off. Rafael Toloi.
Every Milan player's head.
Oh, fitting that that was the final touch of a sometimes sloppy game. It ends all level in Bergamo. Atalanta 1, Milan 1 after